Are you really, really ready? Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki, and I'm back with another episode. You know what? I love doing that. Y'all know I got my trusty co-executive producer in the house.
What's up, guys?
Now, you know what? My mama, she been in here lately, but today she act like she about to fall out the chair if she did one more thing. So we just let her go on and go to bed, child. Mm-hmm. I'll put on Eddie Murphy, and she going to be in there laughing in a minute. Y'all, guess what? We went to go see The Naked Gun the other night on a Monday.
Yeah.
It was so good, wasn't it?
It was good.
Y'all, the whole theater was busting out laughing at one time. Like, that's how funny it was. Like, everybody in the theater had a good time, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was just fun. Who told you to open that door and come in here? Y'all, look who it is, y'all. Oh, Lord, please don't come in here banging down my studio. Y'all, there was a whole bunch of shenanigans going on with a Delta flight up there here, y'all. They say it was like hitting a brick wall in the air. Because, sometimes you hit that turbulence, it just be like, boom. You ever been in real bad turbulence before?
I never had any turbulence.
You haven't? Mm-mm. Oh, it's the best thing in the world. You know me, I love the turbulence. No. Listen, don't laugh. I only love the turbulence because I know that the planes can take it. Mm-hmm. They are built to handle that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, the turbulence, okay, let me tell y'all something. Most of the time, currently, they can see most of the turbulence through their radar. Yeah. The only kind they can't see now is called clear air turbulence. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I hate that they have all this technology where they can avoid turbulence these days. Because I used to love the turbulence on the plane. I used to be like, oh, here we go. The plane starts shaking and shit. And everybody on the plane starts praying and shit. And I'm sitting over there going, yes, yes. Y'all Muslims be in there, oh no, and I'll be over there like, y'all crazy.
Come on, cat.
Yeah. So listen, y'all, this says it said 25 people to the hospital. Now the girls were in. No, I shouldn't say the girls. The flight attendants were right in the middle of their beverage service. Child, they said that the cart and all the people just went up in the air, boom, bam, back down to the ground. Dang. So this is why I always believe in keeping your seatbelt on while you're on the plane. Like, people can't wait to take off their seatbelt. You need to leave that motherfucker on.
Exactly.
Don't ever take it off. Like,
I ain't never even stood up on the plane while it was sitting there.
You one of those safe people. You like, where do you sit in the middle or you get an aisle? Because the people like you like to sit in the aisle in the middle. I don't. I'm a window person. Guess what? I'm a leap over all you motherfuckers when the shit go down.
I like the window.
Do you have your favorite seat on a plane? I do. It's usually between 19 and 22A. I always sit there.
No, I ain't got that.
Yeah, I always sit there because it's always like 2 or 3 rows away from the emergency window, and it's right behind where the wings are on the plane. It's right behind that.
Like the engines and stuff.
No, that's not why I sit there. And you can see the engines from in front of the wing, not behind. But listen, duh. The reason why I like sitting there is because y'all don't know this, but that where the wing is right here on the plane, that's usually where it's snapping half at. See, so I'm in like row 19, which when it crack open, I'll be like right there to jump out. See. Listen, I'm dead ass for real serious. That is why I sit there. You watch enough air disaster videos, you'll see that every time the plane crack in half is right after the wing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I always make sure I sit right around there so I can just jump out the window, jump out the big crack.
Yeah. I do like sitting next to the wing though, because I like to watch like the wing move, the flaps and stuff.
Now, let me read this because we about to be on a tangent. It says, turbulence forces Delta flight to land and sends 25 people to the hospital. You ever seen that Key and Peele skit about the airport? Turbulence. It's called Key and Peele. Just put in Key and Peele turbulence. This shit funny as hell. Listen, Key is trying to tell Peele. The pilot turns on the seatbelt sign, And Key, whichever one, the tall one is like, I have to use the bathroom. And then the other one's like, but the seatbelt light is on. He's like, but it's not, is it illegal? He's like, no, but the seatbelt light is on. I need you to sit down. He's like, but I have to use the bathroom. So they keep going back and forth, back and forth. So when the short one go back to, he's the flight attendant, right? When he go back, I ain't gonna tell y'all everything that happened. Just watch it as soon as we done with the show. Shit funny as hell, bro. It's crazy. Anyway, y'all. This comes from the Associated Press. It says, serious turbulence on a Delta Airlines flight headed to Europe sent 25 people to hospitals and forced the plane into emergency landing in Minneapolis, the airline said. Some aboard the flight from Salt Lake City to Amsterdam weren't wearing seatbelts, and they were thrown about the cabin. One passenger said, let me tell you something. These people was probably super relaxed because they think they going to, because they know they going to Amsterdam.
Right.
You know, they all like getting on all nonchalant and shit. Because, you know, Amsterdam's supposed to be that cool destination where, you know, people smoke weed in the red light district and all that. So they want to get on a plane and there's probably already popped some pills and, you know, smoked a little weed in the airport and all that. They all relaxed and shit. You know, they going to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Child. Y'all done got thrown around that plane like some rag dolls. Okay? Put your seatbelt on, y'all. Lord have mercy. It says, they hit the ceiling and then they fell to the ground, Leanne Clement Nash told ABC. And the carts also hit the ceiling and fell to the ground. And people were injured. It happened several times, so it was really scary. They said the plane dropped like 1,500 feet in like 3 seconds. Listen, this is what happens. Warm air meets the cold air, right? Mm-hmm. And when it meets together, this is usually on top of mountains and stuff like that, mountain ranges and stuff, because you have the warm air trying to go up and the cool air is right here. And when they meet, when the airplane goes through that, remember, cool air falls and hot air rises. Yeah. So they hit the cool air, and the cool air makes them go boom. Yeah. That's not even funny, y'all. But the plane is designed to handle that. Mm-hmm. So y'all don't be scared when there's turbulence on the plane. Stop throwing up and doing all that, carrying on and screaming and yelling and praying and doing all that. You're just freaking out everybody else who's not scared.
Yeah, to be honest.
Okay? So
if someone was freaking out next to me and I'm chilling over freaking out.
Exactly. You like, are we about to die for real? Oh, Lord. It says the Airbus A330-900 was carrying 275 passengers and 13 crew members on Wednesday evening. The airport fired. Okay, we already know about this. Yeah, we heard enough about it. Y'all be safe when y'all get on these planes. Number one, always wear your seatbelt, even if the pilot turns. You know what he's doing when he turns off that seatbelt light? Really, he's just saying, just take your ass to the bathroom and come back and sit your ass down. That's all it means. It don't mean, oh, doom. All right. That's not what it means. Okay? Sit your ass up because you know you can't go nowhere. You can't even stretch out on these planes these days, so you might as well just keep your seatbelt on and stop tripping up down there, y'all. Yeah. And this ain't nobody's fault, so guess what? I hope y'all don't think y'all getting a checkup down there to the Delta because they ain't giving y'all nothing but maybe a free round trip ticket. You can't sue for God created accidents. So bye again.
Oh, there was a video to this.
Oh, it is? Y'all want to watch something? I don't even see no video next to it. I see another picture.
If you didn't have your seatbelt.
Okay, y'all, watch this.
If you didn't have your seatbelt on, everyone that didn't have, they hit the ceiling and then they fell to the ground. People were injured, and it happened several times.
I hope this ain't another one of your videos of them repeating the same shit I just said. Y'all, Lord.
So it was really scary.
When that plane landed, I can tell you that fire personnel, emergency personnel rushed to the gate to actually perform some medical attention to some of these passengers before some of them even had to go to the hospital. We're told 25 people were injured on this flight. This flight was going from Salt Lake City to Amsterdam. That's about a 9-hour flight. It got diverted about 2 hours in after hitting what is being called significant turbulence. Delta thanking those first responders in a statement about.
Yeah, I guess I seen that. Nobody gets slammed in this. If we're going to slam anybody, we're supposed to slam God. But we ain't finna do that up down here because we Christians. Yep. Bye again. The devil did it. The devil, Beelzebub, Lucifer gets the slam. Bye. Y'all, these people down here is crazy, y'all. Let me see. Where is the mouse at? Y'all, let's see what's going on up down here. Oh, God, y'all. Y'all, this is disgusting. Like, it's obvious that Trump and Netanyahu's in this shit together. Yeah. It's obvious at this point. It's obvious. Y'all know what blockhead Benjamin Netanyahu trying to do now up down there to the Gaza? I told you all this hostage shit and all that shit is all fake. Because why you killing 300,000 people for 100 hostages, I don't understand. It don't make that part don't make sense to me. And y'all claiming that these people got all these weapons and stuff. Have you seen not one Gaza person with a weapon over there?
No.
Have you seen one of them go like this? Have you seen one of them do that?
No.
No. Why y'all over there lying talking about these people is killing y'all people over there? Benjamin Netanyahu, it says momentum builds Netanyahu plan to occupy all of Gaza. This just happened, y'all. Yeah. If this man occupies Gaza, I don't know what to say, y'all. This comes from the BBC, and I'm talking about the news source, not me. It says, momentum is building for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's plans to expand military operations and occupy the entire Gaza Strip. Didn't I tell you that they was going to keep on doing these people like this?
Yeah.
Until there was nothing left, and then they was going to go over. It says, with Netanyahu scheduled to discuss the move with top defense officials on Tuesday, and Defense Minister Isreal Katz promising to professionally implement whatever the government decides. How y'all going to professionally implement it? Right. You know what that sounds like to me?
What?
More bullets. It says, sign up for Fact Checker, our weekly review of what's true, false, and in between in politics. It says, Netanyahu will separately convene his security cabinet this week to direct the Israel Defense Forces on how to achieve the 3 war objectives we have set, defeating the enemy. The enemy? Who's the enemy? The wording, they try to switch up all the words that they really talking about themselves, but they try to say it's the other people. Right. The enemy. Is the Gaza people is the enemy? Y'all make it make sense. Right. Are the Gaza people the enemy? No. Releasing our hostages and ensuring that Gaza will never again be threaten Israel. Listen, y'all got 10 hostages left up over there. They showed a video of them the other day, emaciated. So guess what? Y'all don't care about the people up down there. Y'all sacrifice. Y'all and Hamas is in bed together. That's what I believe. I believe that Israel, Hamas, and Trump are all in bed together. You got 122 hostages. You done gave back 70, 80 other hostages. There's only a few left. And so you still bombing all the people for a couple of hostages? And why can't you find the hostages? You done killed everybody and blew up all the land. Everything is destroyed. So why can't you find the hostages? Everything is blown up and destroyed.
Yeah.
Child. It says an Israel official said Monday that discussions with the Trump administration over the decision were ongoing. There's a growing understanding that Hamas is not interested in a deal. That's not Trump. He didn't say that. but it seemed like that's something he would say. Said the official, one of the several people familiar with the details of the sensitive decision-making on Gaza who spoke on the condition of anonymity. Now, these people are speaking in secrecy like you know what? Turn off the light when I speak and gurgle my voice. You know, they had them shadows talking and shit when they talking to it, it's like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. That's what they doing, speaking in anonymity. Child. It says the White House did not respond to questions that Israeli plans Monday and declined to expand on comments Saturday by Steve Witkoff. Now, they sent Steve Witkoff over there to Israel to claim to see the aid. Well, I saw videos of them over there, and guess what? It don't even look like they was over there at all. Now, maybe they was around there in the region somewhere, but they wasn't in Gaza.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all. Again. Y'all, we got an auto slam up down here, y'all. Jennifer Lopez back to black, dating F1 driver Lewis Hamilton. Auto slam. And one thing you can't say about J-Ho, she always go for the number one person, okay? Now, she going to go down there to NASCAR. She going to make sure she find the black or Puerto Rican or something, some kind of Rican up down there. Mm-hmm. Bye, Jennifer. Congratulations, girl. Okay, get married. You know what? I'm not mad at Jennifer Lopez. Girl, live your life. Do what you done got your children. You got married. I'm quite sure you and Mark Anthony get along very well. Mm-hmm. You got your kids. And you want to fuck around. Go ahead, girl.
Right.
You see 50-something years old. If she want to do a little hey with some age-appropriate people, that's fine with all of us. Yeah. Go ahead, Jennifer. But little boy, Lewis Hamilton, remember, that's J-Lo.
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not.
I was expecting me laughing on that one, but anyway. Y'all, it says right here, oh, God. Oh, y'all, Puffy and is down there talking to Donald Trump is, they Puffy and all them, they down there. Oh, Lord. Puff Daddy trying to get out. Y'all all know Diddy trying to get out. He ain't going to make it. No, leave it alone. He ain't going to make it up out of there. I told you to make the crawler longer.
I totally forgot about that.
It looks incomplete as hell. It looked like some steps. Like, doing, doing. Anyway, y'all. Puff Daddy is up down here to the news again. Y'all, let me move Puff Daddy up over here so we can watch Diddy dance one last time because he think he going to get out this time. All right, come on, Diddy. Let me scooch. All right, never mind. Y'all, it says, the White House reportedly in talks with Diddy's legal team about a potential pardon. But you know what? He fucked up. You know how he fucked up? He's not going to get out. You know why? Because he had one of his ex-girlfriends, that Asian-looking girl, came down there and wrote a letter to the courthouse talking about Diddy done changed his life and all of that. Mm-hmm. That it sealed Diddy not getting out. Because she was supposed to be on the prosecution witness. Okay. And she didn't show up. She disappeared. She ghosted them. She was supposed to be a Jane Doe number 3 or whatever, but she ghosted them. But then she wrote this long letter to the court talking about how much she loved Diddy and he's a changed man and he's perfect now and he would never do nothing to hurt nobody and all this and that and everything. It's giving Diddy's in the background controlling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you better get out there and write this letter for me to get out of here. That's what it's giving. Yeah. So, Diddy, you fucked yourself with that move. And if you did that and it seemed like you did, you fucked yourself. Yeah. This comes from TMZ, y'all. It says Donald Trump's White House has been in communication with Diddy's legal team about a potential pardon for the music mogul, and we learned the decision may be determined by the judge ruling on bail. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ that Donald Trump is more than open to pardoning Diddy, but he wants to wait to see what Judge Aaron Shabririan does with Diddy's latest bail petition. Now, Diddy claimed he got $50 million left over to try to get out of jail with again. Mm-hmm. Diddy, unless somebody's holding some coins for you somewhere, you just need to just sit there. Because you still got $50 million to waste. Just stay in there.
Right.
The time they're going to give you going to be so short anyway. You probably going to get time served or 6 more months or something like that. You should be having freak offs down there to the jailhouse.
Prison style.
Yeah. We're told if Diddy is granted bail, Trump will not make a decision on the pardon until Diddy is sentenced. If the judge denies bail, a decision will be made immediately. Oh, really? So if Diddy gets denied bail, Trump's going to make a decision right then? Yeah. Oh my God. I can't wait to see what this is. You know what? Since Diddy's no longer on trial, they need to put one of those cameras up to his cell when the news come out to see if he going to be like, I bet. Or he going to be like, oh man, damn. We need to see Diddy's live reaction to Trump. Letting him out or not. Child, they playing with your life, Diddy, down here like it's one of those game shows on TV. Deal or no deal. Let me get number 21. They playing with you, Diddy. Okay. I don't know if you're gonna be dancing or crying, child. Is it okay? Yeah, it says, what's more, our sources believe that the timing of a pardon will be perfect because it will be a major diversion from the Epstein scandal. No, it won't. Because all of this shit go together. Trump, all these people, Epstein, the Macrons over there, they saying that the Macrons is fucking around with Yves Saint Laurent and all of them, but they had a whole quadruple going on over there with fucking young girls and every type of thing like that. Child. All the people know each other. It's so funny how they try to say that Hillary Clinton and all them was having sex with kids, pizza parties and stuff like that, when they the ones doing it.
Right.
For real, though.
Yeah.
Remember, okay, y'all, the thing just went down. We back up, okay? Just in time for Judah's silent response.
I'm going to walk away
bye, Diddy,
because I need to calm down because
y'all,
bitches in here is motherfucking trying me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off.
Well, hold on. Let me get rid of Diddy. John, what is this? Oh, my God. Now, Donald Trump is out here tripping y'all. Now, you should have put that ugly picture of Trump up down here for this story because he's a crazy mess. So, y'all know in America, lately we've been having all of these storms and floods and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
All over the country. This is one of the coolest summers that has ever been in San Antonio. And I've been here since 2008. This year, we just now cracking 100. Normally, we start cracking 100 in April. You know what I'm saying? You get your first whip at 100 in April. Usually by now, it's like 106, 103. You know what I'm saying? With the heat index like at 114 or 115 and shit like that.
It'd be like 100. Feels like 106.
Yeah, that's how it normally is by now. But, child, we've been having a cool summer.
Yeah.
All these storms everywhere. You know, that devastation that just happened in Kerrville, those floods in North Carolina, and they just had floods in New York and Connecticut.
Yep. It's crazy.
Now, Trump saying that these states, if y'all want this FEMA aid, if he find out that y'all boycotting Israel, y'all ain't getting the aid. Donald. As an American, it's my right to decide who I want to support business-wise.
Right.
If I found out that Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel, then made these phones, and I say, you know what, I ain't buying no more of them damn phones they made in Israel. That's my prerogative. So you going to tell me, in case my house blow down by the wind, and you find out that I said I didn't want the phone, I'm not going to get no aid? That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Who the hell is Benjamin Netanyahu think he is?
Right.
I'm for real, y'all. I want to know, and I've been asking this question for years. Why are we so far up they fucking ass? I don't get it. His country is this big compared to the United States.
Yeah.
We can play with his country like a tic-tac. And just...
It's like a little ant, and we the humans.
Listen, we have nukes that can wipe out their whole country in one nuke.
Yeah.
So I don't understand, and they say that those people in over there are evil. I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. I'm confused.
Yeah.
My chair, it seems like I'm not in the center. Like, you see I'm, like, leaning over to, like, make myself be in the middle? JoJo's over here, so I can't even move, y'all. So they said they was going to do that because certain states and cities, municipalities were saying, we're not dealing with Israel. And Trump was like, oh, you will, or you ain't getting no FEMA aid for your flood that just happened. That's crazy, Trump. You know what that is, right? That's actually treason. That's treason. He's going against his own citizens for another country. You're not supposed to do that. That's treason. Let me make sure that I'm saying that this is the right thing. Let me see. Y'all, let me double check because, I got to make sure I'm saying the right thing because, we try to tell the truth up down here. Okay, Google. Define treason.
Treason is the crime of betraying one's country. It is defined in the U.S. Constitution as levying war against the United States or providing aid and comfort to its enemies.
That's treason. Providing comfort to your enemy by saying that, look, we're gonna just fuck our people up if they don't buy your shit. Trump, you better be careful. You skating on thin ice up down there. I see that the camera is turned. I can see it. It needs to turn this way. It needs to. Don't worry about it right now. But the camera. It needs to turn. I'm looking at it. That's why I'm like so right next to the story. It's like I'm like right there. Y'all, I need to make this smaller. Hold up. If y'all agree with Donald Trump stopping aid to our own states and cities and municipalities because the state or city doesn't want to mess with FEMA, with Israel, y'all are crazy. Yeah. And anybody who thinks that anything that Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu is doing right now is fine is also crazy.
Yeah.
I
got a video to that.
Oh, you do?
I didn't put it in the right spot. It's that video right there.
Y'all, watch this.
מחרים את ישראל נענש בעצמו. אז זה לא יעזור להם. אנחנו לא מתרגשים מזה, ואנחנו נלחמים בזה.
It's short. That was it.
Oh. Yeah, people get to see behind the curtain just now. y'all just figured out that I'm not looking at nothing. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all, listen, I want to talk about the food shenanigans first. Anyway, y'all, guess what? I think we'll be right back. Let me see, because I think this is out of order a little bit. Guess what, y'all? We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back. Y'all, guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Men's Gossip. I hate doing that. Yeah. I like doing the opening, but I don't like doing the Men's Gossip one. We need to find a different way to do it or something. I don't know, y'all. Y'all, Gilbert Arenas' dumbass is back down here to the news again, y'all. That's him, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know he got a twin brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need no twin, okay? You embarrassing.
Oh, come on, cat.
You ain't representing the twins right, okay? Because your brother's probably at home just like this all the time. Oh, Lord. My brother's back at, he can't even walk out the door. They be like, Gilbert. He be like, I'm not Gilbert. Yes, it is. TMZ with TMZ. Yeah, ex-NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested for allegedly running illegal gambling business. I believe it. Because he's a moron.
Yeah.
Let's get from TMZ. It says, federal prosecutors said Gilbert Arenas pleaded not guilty to the charges during his arraignment on Wednesday afternoon and was released on $50,000 bond. A trial date was set for late September. Child, we're going to have fun in the fall, child. Justin Baldoni, them cases going to be going on. Diddy we gonna find out if Diddy gonna get out. This dummy trial gonna be happening. It's gonna be a lot of shenanigans going on this fall. Y'all, I can't wait. Y'all just keep lining up for us.
Right.
That's what they do. They just line up for us.
Yeah.
Y'all know what? We want social media to talk about us. It says the trial date was set for late September. Former NBA superstar Gilbert Arenas was arrested in Southern California on Wednesday after authorities say he ran an illegal gambling business. Federal prosecutors claim the ex-Washington Wizards guard, along with 5 others, rented out his Encino mansion to hold high-stakes card games from September 2021 to July 2022. Gilbert. First of all, everybody knows that gambling is what? Illegal. Unless you're in freaking Las Vegas or on an Indian reservation.
Right.
Those are the only places you can gamble here legally. Now, you can gamble, but you can't use real money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be like, oh, okay, y'all won? Okay, we're going to give y'all these tickets, see? Okay? And then you take the tickets and you can buy like a watch with them or something like that, or you can do that type of shit.
Yeah.
But you can't be having money in your house talking about, hey, everybody, I'm having a gambling thing at my house. It's online, y'all. Come on, everybody. You can't do that, Gilbert. You a dummy. Everybody probably knew about it. You know what I'm saying? He probably like tell everybody. He probably was on his show and stuff, the Arenas, whatever it's called. Yeah, yeah. You know, he probably send little signals. He think he's being,
nonchalant or something.
Yeah, but he's dropping little signals and shit. That's probably how his stupid ass got caught. It says the feds allege Arenas hired a 51-year-old to help him stage the place for games and collect rent. They say Arenas' partners in the biz hired women to serve the gamblers at his residence and added a staff of chefs, valet, and security guards to make the games more enticing. Listen, Gilbert, this is supposed to be low-key, dummy. You don't supposed to have all this traffic of people and music and all this going on while you gambling illegally in your crib, dummy.
Yeah. He was probably all like, ooh, I'm going to have this party.
When you do shit like this, it's supposed to be like 4 or 5 people come, that's it. It's in the basement. Y'all got cigars going or some shit like that. No lights on, no sexy girls walking around, no goddamn, none of that shit. What are you doing? The neighbors are not even supposed to even suspect that anything's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he just has a few friends over. No, your house probably look like
a huge party or something.
And y'all gambling this shit at the bottom. They probably got niggas in the corner shooting dice and shit and everything. Boy, listen, Gilbert. Listen, if you're going to do crimes, you got to be smart about it. You sound like Juicy Smoulier up down here. Writing checks for crimes. Because that's what you did. You wrote a check that your ass can't cash. Now you're going to be looking a fool down there to the courthouse. They say he skipped out of the courthouse like, y'all didn't get me, na 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 boo boo. Nigga, that was just for you to plead. That was not the trial, dummy. Just because you got out on bail does not mean you got away with it, dummy.
You're right.
That just means they don't think you're going to kill nobody. So they just said, all right, dummy, you can go home. Just make sure your ass is back here September 3rd. Okay? Gilbert Arenas.
Come on, cat.
It said the alleged business owners, prosecutors wrote in court documents, profited off of all of it by taking a rake from each pot. So you taking money off of each person's pot? Oh, God. Arenas and then 5 other defendants were hit with 2 charges. 1 count of conspiracy to operate in an illegal gambling business and 1 count of operating in an illegal gambling business. If convicted on both charges, they can face up to 5 years in prison for each count. Listen, dummy. Like I said, first of all, when you have poker, he was probably doing something stupid like blackjack where he have to have all his money piled up around. See, when you play poker, people play with their own money. You don't play with the bank, the club's money. You play with your own money. Yeah. And that's how you How people get stabbed in their hand at the poker game because they be trying to get up from the table early. Yeah. Oh, well, I got all the chips now. Bye, y'all. You ain't going nowhere. So we need to play again. Gilbert, you a dummy, bro. You are a dummy. Bye, Gilbert. Again. Bye. Bye. A moron. I can't wait to see your ass up there to the courthouse. This ain't federal. Wait, is it federal charges? Because if it's federal charges, we won't be able to see. I hope this is just state charges. It need to be state charges so we could have all the cameras up down there, and it can be on court TV and everything. Y'all. Now, from an embarrassment to this, y'all. See, this is what you should be doing with your coins, dummy, instead of doing racketeering and shit. Where's is that him?
No.
Where is the other guy?
Oh, that's it.
Okay, good. I was about to say. Y'all, now from Gilbert Arenas' dumbass getting locked up for illegal gambling, this is what you should be doing with your coins. Housing Trust Group and Alonzo Mourning, another basketball player, makes affordable housing, complete $37 million affordable housing senior community in Bradenton, Florida. Now, guess what, Gilbert Arenas? He's going to make plenty of money from this. Yeah. Plenty. More than what your dumb ass made down there trying to scam $5 out of everybody's hand who come down there to play poker at your house. You know who probably told on Gilbert Arenas? I'm sorry, Alonzo Mourning. You know who probably told on him? One of the people who he had skimmed off the top. They're like, shit, nigga, you taking money off my shit? I ain't even started playing yet. I'm calling Jaquan. He worked down there. And next thing you know, your ass got arrested, child. Alonzo Mourning is doing great things, y'all. He just opened a $37 million senior community in Bradenton, Florida. It says a leading multifamily developer in partnership with AM Affordable Housing, a nonprofit founded by NBA Hall of Famer and Miami Heat legend Alonzo Mourning. You should be embarrassed after I just told that story to this one. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah. Proudly announces the completion of Astoria on 9th, a $37 million affordable housing community for seniors. The development is HTG's fourth community in Bradenton, Florida, and the first senior community in the city, bringing 120 new homes. So this is his fourth project, building a multifamilies. But the first one he did was just for seniors. Alonzo Mourning, see, that's how you're supposed to retire.
Yep.
This is how you're supposed to use your coin for good. You're not supposed to be like Gilbert Arenas. And Shannon Sharp and all them other dummies up down there.
Oh, come on, cat.
See, Alonzo did it right. He got some guys together. They went down there. And look, they building stuff that's actually going to help the community. That's what you're supposed to be doing with when you have millions. When God blesses you with millions of dollars, that's what you're supposed to be doing with it. Yeah, you're going to make money too, of course, because you want to make money so you can keep, number one, so you can keep doing what you're doing, right? And this is about legacy. So now Alonzo's showing his kids what they're supposed to do. Yeah. Okay, it ain't about bouncing the ball. It's about doing stuff like this that actually matters and counts. It says Astoria on 9th is now open and accepting applications from income qualifying residents who earn at or below 22 to 30% or 60% of the local AMI. That's good. It says the 5-story building features a mix of 1- and 2-bedroom units ranging from 635 to 907 square feet. That's great. I'm happy for him. I'm glad that Alonzo Mourning is doing something great. Everybody needs to be doing something good like this in the community instead of tearing it down. Now, they're talking about black people being crabs in the barrel. This is a crab that's not even in the barrel. Mm-hmm. He's creating his own way and doing what he's supposed to be doing. And you know what's so funny? Stories like this barely get covered. Yeah. You know what I mean? Gilbert Arenas. Now, we have more fun chuckling and laughing about Gilbert Arenas now. We ain't got nothing to say about Alonzo Mourning because we ain't got the intelligence to put that together. Okay? All we know is slamming people. Child, Alonzo, we're going to be start doing more better. So, this is the real estate story too, huh?
Yeah. That's how I put RE.
This also means gossip. Good for you, Alonzo Mourning. Good for you, brother. I never saw somebody more fitting to receive that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alonzo. Good job, brother. Now back to foolishness. This is the story I told you I didn't want to talk about. Remember I told you that when it comes to women, we don't slam women and we don't talk bad about them. Remember I told you that? Black women especially? Yeah. So we're going to leave Sha'Carri and her personal business alone up down here. And I see your shady ass picture, Sha'Carri. I see what you did. I see what you did because you know Sha'Carri don't be carrying. You know she don't carry like that. You know she's probably going through something. So this is when she was going through her domestic violence issue. Now you know Sha'Carri do not be looking like this. Why you do her like that? You know she always look good with the hair and the wigs and the nails and the carrying on and all of that, and always has on makeup and sickening makeup and everything. You picked this one like she looked like she going to jail.
I didn't even do that on purpose.
You didn't? So you skipped over all those pretty pictures of Sha'Carri to put this one up down there. And you gonna tell me that's not shade? Boy, that is shade. Anyway, Sha'Carri's in trouble a little bit, y'all. I guess since I done talked about that much, I guess I can go ahead and say something, okay? But listen, we like I said, we not gonna talk about black women in a bad way. Something happened. Okay, Sha'Carri Richardson got arrested at the airport for domestic violence. That's all I'm gonna say. We don't need the details because we're not gonna do black women like that up down here. That's not what we do at Good and Crazy News. We protect black women up down here. Okay, because we all come from a black woman. Yeah. Now she got to be doing some crazy ass. Like if they said a black woman was caught biting off the head of a spider or some shit like that, we'll talk about that. All right. But our queens, this is the national champion. Like this is a treasure for us. Now, unless she bang this girlfriend in the head or something like that, we not finna do that because everybody gets in domestic violence issues with their partner. Everybody does. Like, you know, that's why people are saying that the Diddy thing is not that big of a deal, but that is a big deal. But they probably had a little shouting match in the airport, you know. And, you know, one thing I always say about the airport is not a place to play around at. You can get a charge for anything at the airport. Yeah. I'd be like, listen, at the airport, just look forward and mind your business. Yeah. Drink your water and mind your business. Don't bother nobody. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing, because all you got to do is start talking loud at the airport and everybody be like, uh-oh, why is he talking loud? Right. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong with him.
You even walk wrong. They go like, hold on.
Yeah, it's like, Y'all know better to carry it on at the airport, child. You know, I used to work at the airport at Dollar Thrifty, and I used to work at the counter at the airport, renting the cars out. And people be giving me a hard time. I tell them, I'm like, you're not getting the car today. You're not getting the car. And they try to act all rowdy. I'm like, go ahead, act the fool, girl. Because the cops will be right over here. And guess what? They always going to take my side. Right. They ain't thinking about what you got to say, period. Because we have the right to do what? Deny service to anybody. I don't want to read no more. How long we been on? I'm tired.
Oh, come on, cat.
We'll save that. Y'all, okay, I need to talk about this. Y'all, the feds have not changed the interest rates again. This is super important. We got to talk about this. All right, y'all. All right, the market is softening. We need the market to keep softening, okay? Housing prices are too high. We need the prices to come down. They're starting to come down now. It's a buyer's market right now. This is good, okay? We needed to keep going down. Now, all y'all homeowners out there, y'all going to be mad because y'all going to be losing your equity. But it's okay because eventually it's going to come back in 10 to 12 years. It'll come back. Yeah. Okay? I hope you under 60. Because baby, listen, y'all. Listen, hold on, y'all. It's gonna be a rough ride. If you really want to be smart in this market, you should sell your house right now and move into an apartment. If you need the equity money, if you need the money, if you don't need the money, and you can afford your payments, stay where you are. Okay. Fed Fed chair, please stop letting Donald Trump intimidate you. Donald Trump even did him like this the other day. You gonna lower the rates, right? And hit him on the back. He was like, Fed chair, he can't fire the Fed chair.
Right.
Because guess what? He don't work for the government. But he is appointed by the president, though. But bye. Oh, Lord. Donald Trump is saying something about Charlamagne. Who cares? I don't care about neither one of these people, but Trump attacks dope Charlamagne the God over Epstein comments. Auto slam! They're all guilty of that, if you ask me, and I don't care about that. Y'all, oh, wait. I was about to, listen, y'all know I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to, I'm not go home. Oh, Lord, I think I got dementia now. I'm at home. You know, guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for boom, the K Slammm. Y'all, don't forget to go on YouTube and look up Key and Peele Turbulence. Just type that in. You're going to laugh your ass off. Put a link in the description box.
All right.
Netanyahu, y'all finally doing what y'all tried to do up down there. Y'all done killed all the people. Now you want the land, turn it into a Riviera. Why couldn't y'all do this in the United States? Make a Riviera. We got plenty of land over here, but the water must be blue and pretty over there or something. Y'all could have did this down there to the Miami. Y'all ain't had to. Well, you know what? Let me not. Jennifer Lopez, girl, just keep doing you, girl. You in your 50s, you in your last round of humpations. Okay? You might as well get it in while you can. No matter of fact, Cher's still out there humping. Her boyfriend's 38 and she's 80. So I don't know, child. Jennifer Lopez, just keep it on going. Oh, y'all knew better. Talking about if y'all boycott Israel, y'all ain't get no FEMA aid. Y'all know better. Gilbert Arenas, skip your ass down to jail. Bye. Congratulations, Alonzo Mourning. What a contrast. Lord. Sha'Carri, we love you, girl. Anybody can be charged with domestic violence at the airport. Anybody can be charged with that. All you got to do is look at your girlfriend wrong and do her like this. Girl, what? Next thing you know, you being arrested. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Because you ain't never seen them people getting arrested videos at the airport?
So I be scared at the airport. So I be like, let me listen to everything they say.
At the airport, I might look like I'm minding my business, but I'm really minding everybody else's business. Right. Okay, I'm like, what the hell is going on over there? Y'all, Fed, the interest rates, please keep the interest rates high for right now, please. And Trump and Charlamagne, y'all deserve each other. Bye. How can people get in contact with you?
On Instagram at Judas Photography, JUDAS/photography. _.
I remember your stuff and you don't. Y'all, I love y'all so much for watching. We've been gone for a minute, y'all. We'll be back. We're gonna commit to being more on time again. We gonna try to do that. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes. Y'all, co-executive producer been getting on my nerves lately, y'all. He been trying me. I keep teaching him new skills, and the first thing he do is flip and use it on me. But anyway, I love y'all so much for watching, y'all. Guess what I'll be doing till next time, y'all? I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting, I'm spending all alone.